So here I am. I have Brian here today with me. And today, in the Academy of Wildman, Brian came to me to reveal something to you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I explained to you once upon a time that Brian is one of my number one students here in the Academy of Wildman. I only speak to very few. And Brian have also came to me about some people chiming in, pestering him, bothering him in order for you to get to yours truly. Word of warning, leave Brian alone. Brian loves and enjoys his private life, and so do I. So if you call yourself trying to get to me by getting through Brian, you're wasting your time, and you're going to find yourself in a terrible legal situation. Word of warning. We like our privacy. We like our sense of self. So if you don't like it, if you don't like what we produce for you, the way that we're producing it, you can always stage left. But I have Brian here today. He going to give me some good information that's going to be valuable to you as well. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Brian and let him, because it's a treat. This is a treat for me. I don't know. He said this was very important. He called me up and said he had to show me this very vital situation. And because I trust him, because he's been very dutiful in this academy. He's not a sloth in front of the classroom. Pays attention, and he's been growing quite well, and makes me proud. So when he says that something's important, he know it has something to do with what we teach and what we need to learn as men here in the westernized civilization. So we're going to go ahead and get on with this. Go ahead and you take the floor from here, Brian, and I'll back you up.
All right, thank you, Morpheus. First of all, how you doing, Wild Man? Now check this out.
Well, you said it wrong. It's wow. Man.
Okay, how you doing? Wow.
There you go. The wow. There you go.
But anyway, so let me tell y'all. I was scrolling down Instagram.
Oh, first of all, hold on. Let me put it like this. We have I think you told me we have an Instagram conversation with a man. Am I right?
Oh, yes.
Discussing women nature, female nature.
Yes.
And so he's going to explain it to you, what it's going to be. And fair use. We're going to let you listen to this Instagram clip, and then we're going to give you our verbal education and reaction to this. Go ahead and describe it, Brian.
Oh, yeah. See, today's modern woman is truly exposing herself day by day. I mean, if things like this don't wake Simps up, like, I don't know what will. They are exposing themselves day by day, constantly proving that while men try to love a woman unconditionally.
Say that again.
While men try to love a woman
unconditionally. To love a woman unconditionally. When he tried to.
She loves him. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm behind you. I'm supporting you.
Yeah.
I'm not blocking you.
Like
I'm adding on to you.
Men attempt to love a woman unconditionally, but women love a man based on conditions.
How about this? I got something better for you, because I was listening to a brother named Myron. Okay. And he put it like this. Let me see if I can remember. He basically said that women love opportunistically, basically about opportunity. Whereas when men put in all the work and they do the providing and protecting, women only want to give very little bit, but expect more than what she practically deserves. Go ahead, Brian.
Yeah, basically that's it. Like, women don't respect a man that doesn't look affluent on the outside. He has to look affluent. He has to look like someone that's worthy of respect for them to even listen to him.
Mm-hmm.
And let me prove a point. So, like I said, I was scrolling down Instagram.
Okay.
And there's an Instagram video of this man who made, in my opinion, some valid points. Now, the reason why I believe he made valid points is because, for one, I am a man.
Mm-hmm.
So I listen to the message.
Not the man.
Yeah, I don't look at the surroundings.
So let me ask you a question though, because this is a very good subject, Brian, because I've been wanting to make an audio on this for a long time. I've noticed that, and it's a terrible thing, and I'm going to expand on this in another audio. Imagine this. You have a messenger who comes to give you a message about something. And he can be homeless. This guy can be, he just left prison like a day ago. He could, just got through doing something that you pretty much don't want to know what he done. But what matters is the message that he's given you. If the message is true or not. Why would people, and specifically women, do the bashing and judging a man based on not only who he is, what he is, and how he dress, when what he is saying, what comes out of his mouth, is more important?
Exactly. You're listening to the words. You're not listening to the surroundings.
Absolutely.
You're not listening to the clothes.
You're not listening to the clothes. The clothes can't speak.
Exactly. But again, this is women.
The modern woman.
Yeah, exposing themselves. This is an example of modern women exposing themselves.
So would you say, Brian, that it is, I'm going to use this word because I usually don't, but for the sake of the conversation, my word is expectations. I'll put it like this in my words, and I'm going to give it to you in your language. In my language is, there is no expectation, no good expectation for men from the modern woman that it will be a successful relationship. Now, let me say it in your language. Is there no hope for a man to find him a decent, well-to-do female in the American construct that we live in today?
Oh yeah, there's hope if you make $100,000 a year.
And what else?
If you got a big house.
And what else?
You got fancy clothes.
And what else?
You're tall.
And what else? If you're famous. And what else? If you're the top 1 and 2%. And what else? If you one guy who has 50 women chasing after you, then they like you.
Oh, they'll actually listen to you.
But let you have no woman at all. You're a nobody.
Oh, yeah. And if you speak the truth about women, Lord help you, you might be gay.
Oh my God. I guess we're gay. Are we gay?
We might be.
We might be gay because we're telling the truth here.
Check this out. We're gay 5'4" men.
Scrubs, right?
I'm going to explain that. I'm going to explain it. Because I'm going to play this video.
Uh-huh.
And I want all the wow, man.
So listen up here.
Yeah, I want y'all to listen to this video. Listen to this man's message. Okay?
And where can they find this video, Brian, so they can look at it themselves?
Well, right now, shout out to I guess K Michelle.
Okay.
For those who don't know, well, first of all, do you know who K Michelle is, Morpheus?
I just don't follow. I don't follow women.
Yeah.
So when there's a woman speaking, I'm always like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it don't matter to me, but I know about her, but I don't look at her content.
Well, basically, this woman is a singer.
Fair use.
For those who don't know, she's a singer, and she has a song such as "Can't Raise a Man." Just to give you an idea what type of woman we're talking about.
Can't raise a man. What is she?
Can't raise a man.
I mean, it's logical that a woman can't really raise a man, but what does she mean?
Well, she's saying it in a condescending way.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
so
that.
He
acts like a boy.
He's a scrub, but she can't. So basically, she can't program a man the way that she wants him to, according to her perception of what a man should be.
Exactly.
I see.
She considers herself an alpha female.
Oh no, that's a curse word around here. Yeah, oh no. There's no alpha female around here.
That's what she considers herself.
Oh, she got a problem.
She got one of those
alpha female.
I am female. Hear me roar.
Oh no. Oh no, where are you at? Where you at?
I'm a woman, hear me roar.
No.
Love is too big to ignore.
No.
That's the type of woman we're dealing with.
Oh my
Okay?
goodness.
So anyway, let me play this video. And man, I want you to do what you do logically, which is listen to the message.
Listen to the message, and we're gonna.
And then we're going to discuss the message.
All right.
And then we're going to discuss how modern women have exposed themselves through this man right here.
Modern women will show you and tell you exactly what they're made out of today, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. So anyway, I'm playing the video right now.
Bring it down so you can hear.
All right. It's simple.
Right here. There you go.
Feminism taught you one that you a queen. You God's gift to this earth. You the prize. No, the fuck you ain't. No, you ain't. You ain't a queen.
For use.
My queen, because you ain't my mother. You don't love me unconditionally. You love me under conditions. And the problem is that I'm a man. I'm a leader. I'm the toxic asshole guy, the tool, right? Because when we go out, right, you expect me to take care of you, right? When we go out, I pay for it. You good. We go to the store. Hey, get some shoes. You good. I got you. But when I tell you to do something, do it. That's the problem. Don't expect me to chase you and beg you and get on my knees, bro. I'm not submissive. I'm dominant. And then what happens is, I don't want to be with that. He's toxic, he's bad. Your friends tell you he's a bad guy, right? Then you go be with the nice guy and you end up cheating on him or leaving him because he's weak. He don't make you feel nothing. He don't blow the back. That's the problem. You're the problem. You're delusional.
I'm gonna let the video play one more time.
Okay,
why is it that even beautiful women, bad bitches, are single today? It's simple. Feminism. Feminism taught you one that you a queen. You God's gift to this earth. You the prize. No, the fuck you ain't. No, you ain't. You ain't a queen. You ain't never gonna be my queen because you ain't my mother. You don't love me unconditionally. You love me under conditions. And the problem is that I'm a man. I'm a leader. I'm the toxic asshole guy, the tool, right? Because when we go out, right, you expect me to take care of you, right? When we go out, I pay for it. You good. We go to the store. Hey, get some shoes. You good. I got you. But when I tell you to do something, do it. That's the problem. Don't expect me to chase you and beg you and get on my knees, bro. I'm not submissive. I'm dominant. And then what happens is, I don't want to be with that. He's toxic, he's bad. Your friends tell you he's a bad guy, right? Then you go be with the nice guy and you end up cheating on him or leaving him because he's weak. He don't make you feel nothing. He don't blow the back. That's the problem. You're the problem. You're delusional.
All right.
Okay. So, wow, man. Talk to me. Based off of what you heard that man say, how do you feel?
I don't feel I know.
There you go. Let's scratch that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I don't feel. We don't need to feel. We're talking because we know a thing. And he's telling the truth, actually. And this is a guy who's actually waking up and realizing that he's the prize. And here's the thing about, okay, Brian, let's go ahead and talk about it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and talk about this. Because as if the professor in this academy, it is my place and my task to teach and to guide you into the RP and into enlightenment. So I'm going to go ahead and do this thing. Okay. Women, for the longest of times, have always sought ways to keep her options open. She has a man for every facet of her life. There's a plumber. There's a mechanic. There's a psychologist. There's a tutor. There's a guy that'll take her out for fun. There's the bad boy who will donkey dunk with her. And then there's this guy who's going to be amongst several other guys who's going to be in her friend list. So every guy that she has in her life is actually subjects. They're not men in her eyes. They are cards in her card deck. And so when a man steps up to understand that he's the prize and he begin to protect himself or give her requirements of what he wants, it pushes her back. And also, in order for her to maintain him in a zone of power, she starts throwing out shaming language. She starts saying things, well, you don't want to pay for the first date. You don't want to pay for the meal. You're not a man. You don't treat a woman like that. You don't talk to a woman like that. And I'm feminine and I'm soft. Why are you talking to me? You should be able to. You're supposed to do this because you are a man. And this is how they've been operating for year to year to year to year. And underneath the disguise of pretending to be an angel in you could say a werewolf in sheep's clothing. So now women are actually exposing themselves, Brian, on social media, on Instagram, OnlyFans, even in the divorce rate, because they divorce 80% of the time, they're exposing the position that they have always had, but have gotten worse. Because it's one thing if you, let's say, for example, let's say that you are you're a drug addict, okay? Mm-hmm. And you got a dope dealer or something like that. Mm-hmm. And he pinches you and give you just a little bit of dope at a time. Let's just say this is the type of girl years ago in the past, 1950, 60, 70, where they had their little small hateful groups. You know, mm-hmm. they still gossip, they still did their little thing. Mm-hmm. But you want healing. You don't want to make the addiction worse. Okay, mm-hmm. The point is to heal yourself. But what happens is when you give a person power, if you give like this dope fiend the whole brick, you know, you're the dope dealer, you say, okay, here, you can have the whole van, and you walk away. What's going to happen? You know, this dope fiend's going to OD. You know, they're gonna destroy themselves and probably destroy themselves and distribute at the same time. So that means they have no control. That means they have no guidance. That means they have no type of sense of self. So to condense this down and make this clear, we can understand this in English terms. Women, on the other hand, they probably didn't have as much liberation as they did today. But there was some facets of the society. There were some systems that was in place. There was some men or some wise folk in society that knew how dangerous it will be to put emotions before logic. Because it's not saying putting women before men, it's emotions before logic. Mm. Because women are going to always choose the wrong card. They're going to choose the bad door. They're going to choose the wrong idea. They're going to make the wrong choices. They're going to destroy the entire society and ruin themselves and others at the same time. And that fact comes in play. Whereas the more liberated they become, because remember, feminism, because the guy talked about that, mm-hmm. was based on just giving them rights to vote, rights to get a job, rights to do the simple things that other men do. But now we begin to realize with the second, third, fourth wave of feminism that it was more than that. It was about overtaking. It was about taking power from men. It wasn't to equate with the freedom of choice, the freedom of deciding if she wants to be if she wanted to be a plumber versus standing in the kitchen and baking. It was to dominate men with the already insidious, sneaky gifts and powers that she already had. Because remember, women already know that she got coochie power. Mm-hmm. You know, they're taught this when they're like 13 and 14 years old. So as women are supported by the herds of blue pill betas, which we call them their lynchmen, or you can say white knight soldiers, the white knight blue pill that we always talk about, that's why we kick them in the butt, are the reasons why women get away with what they do and why they act the way they do. So they've been doing that for so long, where when you come along, Brian, mm-hmm. you get the red pill from yours truly, Morpheus here, and you understand the nature of women, and you meet this girl who thinks that she can come to you, the modern girl today. This is the new version of the 1950 woman who was released from hell. Okay. so now she's like, okay, let me try to play this coochie game on you now. I want you to pay for this. I want you to treat me like a queen. I want you to keep being this traditional guy that we used to be as women in the 1950s and open up the car door. I want you to set the date. I want you to pull out the red carpet and pull out my chair for you. I want you to be so chivalrous where you put me on a pedestal and you love me and you treat me like a princess because I am a woman. However, she wants you to act like that. But in return, she's not a traditional woman. She wants you to act like a traditional man, but she's not a traditional woman.
Did he just say that? Tell me he didn't just say that.
So, the problem... I said it. I said it.
Tell me he didn't just say
that.
I
said it. So she expects for you, and here's the problem. Here's the thing. What the man was also talking about, he just said it. She'll go to the nice guy. The nice guy is the traditional moron. The nice guy is the church-going guy with the tight tie on and a tight belt and these so tight pants on where you can see his raggedy, rusty underwears, and he's standing there in church all feminized with a broken wrist, talking about, yes, Jesus, love me. Yes, Jesus, love me. Yes, Jesus, love me. For the morons, tell me so. So she will get that guy because in her mind, this weak, nice guy is stable. He may be financially stable, and he's going to be this type of dude who's not going to cheat on her. He's going to always be there. He's always going to pamper her. When she has trouble, she's going to run to him. But while she's doing that, she's going to be with the bad boy in the back end. And with her blue pill betas, that's going to be chiming in on her Instagram and on her DMs that she's going to keep covered in her dumb phone, which they call smartphone or iPhone, where the both of them won't care about it. The bad boy don't care about it. The guy who's having sex with her behind the nice guy's back, he don't care that she's cheating on that guy. He don't care about that nice guy's life or his feelings or his investments in his woman. All he care about is getting the donkey dunk and leaving. So he don't mind. The nice guy, we never know about this. This is why girls get away with it often, over and over and over again. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing that this man have woke up to realize that. It's a good thing he realized that. And then what happens is you, Brian, you're taking the power away from her because now you realized her scheme. You realize how she's been operating for the millennia of time. That's my take on it.
And I agree.
So what else you have for me?
Well, that's the point. So this man, that's the message he puts in. Now, going back to K. Michelle. K. Michelle decided to post this man on her page.
Fair use.
But she posted him on her page as a joke.
To put him on blast,
yes.
Basically.
Yes,
oh,
use him as a laugh.
No.
And let me read this message.
Okay, go on. Let me go ahead and turn it up. So and speak up in the speaker so they can hear you.
Yeah. She says, and I quote, about the man.
Hold on. Let me give you this before you get started. So y'all heard the post. You heard the story of the man, right? You heard him telling you basically everything that I've been saying in a lot of other audios, and every man, I'm not going to say every man. Most men are waking up and realizing that they've been deceived by these American westernized women. So he's going to go ahead and read to you from Michelle, right? Mm-hmm. Her response to this man who's only talking truth, who's only protecting himself, who's only realizing that he's been deceived this whole time. So, Brian, you go ahead and take it away.
Okay. And she says, and I quote,
fair use.
Whose clown is this? She has a clown face there, of course.
Oh, man.
All he needs is a red nose.
No,
she has a bunch of laughing emojis. Why is he talking so hard? Who is he trying to convince?
Wait, pause. So, wait a minute. Him telling the truth is talking hard. But what about women calling men dusty? Scrubs. They're no good. They're bums. They're dusty. And
thirsty.
There's no good men out there. Oh, and because he's choosy and he's picky, he's gay. So which one is harder? Because I didn't hear him actually bashing a woman for being a woman, but a woman will bash a man for being a man. Am I wrong or right?
Ain't that it?
All right, go ahead and continue.
Ain't that it? So she said, I said, himself looks like. Who raised him? Who hurt him?
Oh, man. Who hurt you? Go ahead.
Who didn't burp him?
Oh.
This was interesting. Ladies, let's talk. I'm off for the rest of the night. What y'all think? Tell me below. All opinions welcome. We having fun. Relax a little. That's what she said.
Oh no!
So let's get to it. Let's look at these messages.
All right, let's hear.
Let's look at these.
Now
messages.
these are going to be these are the comments from the women, right?
Yeah, I'm not going. Well, I could actually name some of the white knight as well, but I'm not. Going
Don't name them. Just maybe a few.
About, the messages.
Okay, just read some of the comments.
Yeah, I'm not gonna read no names. I'm just gonna read messages.
Okay.
So let me find one very important. It don't take long for me to scroll down to get here. Let's see. Oh, here we go. There's a woman here. I didn't have to scroll down too far to find it. But this woman said, and I quote, "The couch and curtain told me all I needed to hear."
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
That's exactly.
Wait a minute.
My point. That's exactly my point.
What?
That's exactly my point.
Oh,
wow,
man.
God. That's exactly my point. Let me repeat that message. Like I said, I just scrolled down too far to find it. You know what's sad? She's one of many that said the same thing.
Everything about what was going on in the background, about the way he was dressed, and what he was presenting. Oh, man.
Instead of listening to the message, they looking at the messenger and his surroundings, and based off of that, deciding if he's someone worth listening to. That's what's going on right now. She said the couch and curtain told her. So it means the couch and curtain, they talk now. They told
Apparently they do. So instead of listening to an app, see, this is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Women don't see men as this is what I get out of it. They don't see a man as a respectable human being. What's more important is the materials that is around him, that he has, and that he has available. You ready? Available for her to take and to parasite off of, because she don't give a daggone two craps and a couple of rat tails about the man himself.
And I swear, that sugar honey iced tea gets on my nerves.
Here's this man pouring his heart out, telling facts and warning women, actually exposing women, actually putting the mirror up where women can see themselves. That is the Jezebel.
I told you. Did not say that.
That is a Jezebel.
Did not say the Jezebel spirit.
That's a Jezebel.
Did not say that.
That's a Jezebel.
Did not say it.
They warned Jezebel before. That Jezebel was warned that she was going to get destroyed for her bad behavior. And the whole town warned her. Hey, change your ways, Jezebel. Stop doing this, Jezebel. Jezebel, watch out, Jezebel. Jezebel, somebody's going to come into town and these dogs going to maul you. Jezebel, stop. But she's like, no, I want to have my fun. I want to go girls' night out. Hot girl summer. Buy me some dresses. Oh, it's all about me. I got my PhD. I don't need a man. So what? Winter is coming. I'm going to do whatever I want to. I'm too cute to get married. I'm going to get married anytime I want to. I'm going to wait till I'm 36 and have kids. Until that dark day come, and then...
Oh, but let's go a little deeper into the
It gets worse. Okay, it gets worse.
Yeah, let's go a little deeper.
Let's crank it up a little bit then.
So,
go ahead.
Scroll down 2 more messages. And sure enough, there's a female here.
Uh-oh, another one.
That says, he gay, child.
Oh, he's gay. I'm surprised. Oh, my God.
Another one.
He's talking about a woman, but yet he's gay.
Mm-hmm.
How does that work?
Exactly. Oh, he bitter. That's another one.
I like it when they say, who hurt you? Oh, somebody hurt him. Really? Mm-hmm. Like he's going to say that about one woman. Last time I checked, most men, they will try again because they'll think that there's something wrong with them. They're not going to say that, oh, I'm mad at women. They hurt me, so all of them are dogs. Men don't think like that. We're logical, not emotional. That's something women will say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, another one. Like I said, a lot of women repeated what the first woman said, talking about, LOL, why does this man have a Beaver's Dam shower curtain up in his bedroom?
Oh, man. Oh, man, like the beaver curtain have anything to do with the message.
Exactly. No, to these women it does.
Oh, it matters to them. Oh, it's a beaver curtain. Oh, yeah, the house can be on fire, and the fireman is at the door telling you to come on out because it's the ceiling's getting ready to fall down on you. You know, you can get up and run, but I'm not worried about a firefighter. You're not wearing the right suit. Your suit is yellow. It's too bright. It got red stripes on it. I don't want to listen to you.
Oh, and here's a white knight.
Uh-oh.
Here's a white knight. Listen to this.
White knight beta.
And this dude said, these men really sounded like they tired of women. But it's really the females in the comments with googly eyes for this type of ignorance. That's a white knight talking. Because nobody said was ignorant. That's what he said.
Repeat that again.
Yeah, he said, these men really sounded like they tired of women. But it's really the females in the comments with the heart eyes for this type of ignorance.
For this type of ignorance.
That's what he said.
That can go either way. He's not really saying anything to me. There's nothing behind that. He's not giving anything. It's like two arrows bouncing off of each other. He's talking about what he's talking about they giving him Google eyes because they like that type of drama. But it's not about these men are tired of women. He needs to be on that man's side to agree with him and actually listen to what the man is saying. Men aren't tired of women. They're tired of women's mess and their behavior and their broken devilish spirit. That's what they're tired of.
Hold. Let me keep going. Another woman. Okay. If you like men's with S.
Men's.
Just say that. This is a woman talking.
Wow.
Here you go. Another one.
Imagine telling a woman what you think and probably even how you feel about a situation if you feel about it. And she say, oh, you're talking to me about your standards? Brian, you're gay.
You're gay if you talk about your standards.
Oh, baby, don't go out of the house and you need to shut down your Instagram. And why are you acting up? You talking like that? You don't talk to a man like that. Straighten up. And, I got standards and principles in this house. Oh, really? You're gay. You know how stupid that sounds? I'd rather wash my car on Sunday. So you can sit here and you don't worry about what I'm doing because that's just what I do. I don't get all of my business. Oh, really? Well, I just want to see what you was at and checking up on you. Blah, 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 blah. Honey, I got this. Just don't bother me. I need some peace and some space away from me because I need to ventilate. And I'm going to wash my car. Hush. Well, who hurt you? You're gay. I'll be like, oh, yeah? You see the door? You're out.
That's how that plays out. And then another one, talk about, boys, sit down. You have a curtain without a rod and futon with your grandma's sheet on it.
Oh,
That's
man.
what she had to say about the message. Okay. Let's see. There's another one. I'm looking for it because there's what I definitely want you to hear this one. Let's see.
Come on.
Where is it? I'm looking for it.
The class is listening.
Okay. I bet he'll hit a woman.
She bet that he will hit a woman?
That's what she said.
You see their mindset? Scared from their own shadow. They create the scenario and they're scared of the consequences that may or may not be there. That they generated.
So here's another one. Check this out. Here's another one. He is a joke. He's a joke. Look at them curtains hanging from the wall without a curtain rod. And then a bunch of laughing emojis. A lot of women saying this. Let's see here. But there's another one I'm looking for, man. So, man, I'll tell you. Hold on. Okay, I'm getting to it.
Lord forbid if men try to challenge for popularity contract or what do you call that contest?
Oh, here you go. Here's one. Here's the one. Here's one of the ones I was looking for. This is what she said. He's crazy. First step, fix your tone. Second, find some sense. Sense spelled S-I-N-C-E.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
And watch this. Crazy thing is some men will listen to this ignorance.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Make some sense. Find some sense. Sense spelled S-I-N-C-E.
Wow. This is what women think. No, just a blatant attack. No reason for it. They're not even listening to what he has to say because they don't care about what he has to say. Now, let this guy be Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Let this guy be a popular basketball player. Let him be 50
He might
Cent.
be telling some truth. That's the women sound.
Yeah,
He might be telling some truth.
This is God incarnate. We're going to listen to this guy.
Oh, look at this. The magic stick energy is small. Of course, she's a different word.
Oh, so, okay. They call this, they say short dick energy. That's basically what it means.
Mm-hmm.
So down the line of the comments, what it sounds like is they're just insulting him, bashing him, and pretty much describing his character and not really trying to... You see how they're doing it? This is how women think. Evil thinks like this. Listen, not one of them broke down what he was... We're going to go ahead and clear out... You don't need to read no more. We're going to go ahead and...
Well, I'm looking for the one because I can't make this up.
Okay, well...
There's just one more. I got to...
You go ahead and find that while I describe this to you. Okay. You made me lose my place for a minute there. So, what they'll do is, instead of coming back with facts, statistics, instead of breaking down what the guy's talking about and dispute him on that with some sort of good sense, instead of listening to what he has to say, well, he wasn't right about this, and he talked about this subject, so I'm going to go ahead and break this down. He was wrong about this. It didn't operate like that statistically. No, us women don't operate like that because here in 2021, this. Instead of doing that, all they ever, even Michelle, just simply attack this guy, simply try to destroy this guy's character, not only his character, but his lifestyle. As if that's going to get them out of hot fire. As if that's going to save the Jezebel. But that's what they think. The White Knight Soldiers isn't going to save them forever. It's just not going to happen.
But they still out here.
You didn't find it yet, have you?
I'm almost there.
Well, if you don't find it, we can let it go. You know, we can always just... Because we gave them, the classroom, plenty of information. They get the drift about these modern women.
Okay, I'll use a different one then. Here you go. Sit your shout, S-H-O-U-T. She meant short. Sit your shout ass down. You don't even have a curtain rod, having your little short man issues.
It's very interesting how they do that.
All right, so I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna let that one be the last one.
How are they gonna bash this guy, but they can't even spell correctly? How? How are you gonna bash someone but you can't spell?
I tell you, man, it don't make no sense.
You don't listen to what he got to say. You're gonna bash him.
I'm confused.
Man, you can't spell at the same time. How does that work?
I'm confused.
So, what's your takeaway on all this, Brian? What is your...
The main take is they tried to post this man up as a joke when he was telling them the truth because of his surroundings. But at the end, this man did exactly what he was explaining in his video. He exposed the truth.
That's right.
And these women,
they don't want it.
They look at him as the joke, but in truth, he made a joke out of all of them.
By exposing just how... what's the word? There's many words that we can put out there. Just how dark they really are.
That's today's woman, by the way. That's today's woman.
Most of them.
long standings.
Would you, okay, on a balance of probabilities and percentages, what would you say out of 100 women here? You can say 100%. You can say all of them here in America and West. What is the percentage of women who you think would be worthwhile in your idea?
I believe there is a 5%.
5%?
Maybe less than that. I believe there's a 5%, but
I would say 2%.
2%. That might be more right.
I'd say 2%. The rest of them,
I was being generous.
the rest of them, you can go ahead and you know how when you clean out your house, you got this big dumpster. You sit in front of your house. You just take the bag and put it in the bag, and you just throw it in the Ziploc and you just throw it out there.
Throw the whole woman away. Throw the whole
Yeah,
woman
and you know what's
away.
bad about it? Here's the bad part about it. Check this out. And it just came to my mind. Not like it's an epiphany or something. Do you know that these very same women, they hate the term pump and dump? Kiss the fish and throw them back in the water. These women don't want to be objectified. They don't want to be, they want to be respected, but they disrespect men. They want to be treated like a human being, but yet we witnessed, and we y'all heard as well, classroom, how they treat and think about the average man as if he's not even a human. They rather worry about what's around this human instead of considering what this man is actually saying. And they don't add any value on a high percent. I'm not saying all. We said 2%, so there you go. You got a couple of cookies there. So we're not saying all. But they don't add value to the relationship, but they want men to add value to them and to give to them.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I've seen this video where the guy asks the woman, what do you bring to the table? And a lot of women actually like to respond, I am the table.
What?
Like, what does that mean?
She's the table.
That's what she say?
Wow.
A lot of women say that, and then their girlfriends be laughing like, yeah, girl, you told her.
What would be your response if a woman told you that?
Well, these days she probably is the table, the whole size.
Yeah, that's as big as the table, right? Oh my God. Yeah, you are the table, all right. Man. Well, the takeaway and the lesson of the day, ladies and gentlemen, is exposing the modern day woman's behavior. You heard it for yourself. You heard it here in the Academy of Wow.
I can't make it up.
Men.
I can't make this up.
They're not actors in the background. That was from his device. It's up there on. Go ahead and send that link to me, and I'll put that in the description box below.
Okay. I'm gonna do that too
for them.
I'm gonna do that.
If that link is not in the description box below, then we'll find a way to get it to you. That way you can see this conversation that's going on with this guy, pretty much talking about everything that we know of here today in the Westernized civilization. And you know, it's kind of funny, Brian, before we get out of here. Do you know that the modern woman today, with her bad behavior, with this attack on masculinity and men who have standards, do you know they are still blaming men for their bad behavior?
Oh, of course, yeah. It's always easy. It's easy to blame the man.
How are you going to blame someone else for something that you're doing?
Because it's easy to do it. That's the point. It's easy.
So if I meet a woman today, and I'm vetting her out, and I'm getting to know her, and I donkey dunk with her, maybe the second day, because I don't waste my time with dates. Either she drop them draws or get the hell out. Anyhow, so let's say that after about 2 weeks, because I realize that this girl's not trying to add any value into the relationship, and I keep her at that level, and then she'll say something like, "What are we? Can we take the relationship to the next level?" But she don't cook, she don't clean, she's got a snappy attitude, She don't know how to count. She's not helping me clean my drapes. She's not asking me if I need anything, if I want some coffee, how was my day, or trying to provide anything that I need for me in my business. Hey, do you need more envelopes? Do you need more stamps? Do you need me to go to the store and grab this? Do you need some more equipment for your office? But yet, the moment I say, no, this is all we have. All we can be is, you can just be my side chick for my other side chicks. Now she's upset. Now I'm the dog. Now I did something wrong, but she didn't bring me no value. So how can I take her to the next stage if she's just going to be a couch potato? What's she going to do? She can't help me with my cars. Oh, she can't help me send out my envelope. She can't help me in my executive meetings. Nothing like that. But yet, automatically, she wants to be my girlfriend. But yet, they don't want to be in that position, but they're not doing anything to provide value into a man's life to prevent them from just being a booty call, a late night show up. That's amazing, isn't it?
I'll tell you. But then, of course, at the same time, she wants a man that's in the top, 10 percentile?
Oh, no, she wants a high value man. She wants this man who's 0.001.
Mm-hmm.
But yet she's, she's a average girl.
At best.
Yeah, at best. I mean, you can go out there and find her any time of day. Anywhere you go. They're practically everywhere. And a lot of those girls, they're not going to give you as much headache as that one girl. So if she want to act crazy, tell her to skip rocks. Go ahead and keep it moving. And as soon as the door slammed behind her, it's going to open back up with somebody else who's probably even more beautiful than she is. But yet they want a high value man. They want a man, especially see what's going on is even average men are advancing themselves mentally and spiritually. They're getting better. They're getting in a position where they may not be high value when it comes to finances, but they are a high quality man amongst those who may be a blue pill beta. So this high quality man can be a provider. He can be supportive. He can actually be with her and take care of his business at the same time. And he can actually take her to places where she can't take herself. Obviously he can because he's a man. And so what's happening is men are getting better with the acknowledgement of how they've been fleeced and taken advantage of, while as women are getting worse. They keep this up, by 2030, they're going to be ending up living on their own island. Am I wrong or right?
That's crazy. They'll be eating each other.
Oh, you know it. You're right. You said. Say that again. They'll be eating each other. Pull each other's hair out. Could you imagine a whole woman's island? You would not. Listen, after about 5 years, you would not want to visit that island. Could you imagine? Send all the women to one island.
I'd rather take a chance with the Singhalese.
If
they kill people.
You'd be better off in the hood somewhere where there's gunshots every day and robbery and all sorts of things than to visit that island after 5 years. Could you imagine what you see?
Could you imagine that island when it's that time?
Oh. And they got to make everything for themselves. They got to get their own resources. They got to build their own houses. They got to go hunt their own food. Oh no! It would be a mess. I wouldn't want to. It would be. Could you imagine? Say, okay, we're gonna fill up a bus full of men, and we're gonna observe what these women are doing after 5 years on the island, and we drive all the way out there. I wouldn't want to be on that bus. I'd be like, no, I'm staying home. I'm not getting ready to go because you never know what you're gonna see, right?
Mm.
Oh man, it could be a mess. I can imagine. I don't even want to talk about it. I know it won't be pretty. But you know what? It's funny how these girls, this is the big thing right here. This is big. It's funny how women say how independent, how much of a boss babe, how much of a PhD, master it. Yeah, I said it. Master it type of girl that she is. And she don't need a man, right?
Mm-hmm.
Question. then why are they still seeking for a man with finances, higher finances than themselves, taller and more superior than them, if they can do it all by themselves?
How about that?
If they don't need a man, why are they looking for a man who's more superior than she is then? So imagine if they're talking all this stuff, right? All this game and all this, I'm tough, I'm independent, I'm a strong boss, baby. I got my PhD and I'm a master. Okay, yeah. Why are you trying to find a man better than you? But after that, check this out. And another key is they don't date down to the man who's might be working at a fast food joint and maybe making like, I don't know, $15, $17 an hour or something like that.
She probably got a shower rod for Kurt.
He's a
probably has a shower curtain for.
So could you imagine the rage of hypergamy that cannot be satisfied? The amount of non-advanced, unequal disadvantages that they will have to deal with if they were all shipped onto an island where there's no high value man, where they can't encroach on a man's finances, where they can't fleece him for kids and get alimony and take him for all he have, and all she's around is just women of her equal phylum and gender. Could you imagine what type of fights are going to be over there?
I don't think Spartan.
If they can't get it right, if they can't get it right here there are more single women than there ever used to be in the history of America, right? And there are more single mothers than there ever used to be in the history of America, and it's getting worse year to year. And they have advantage of millions of blue pill betas that will support them and take care of them, right?
Oh yeah, watch their dirty draws.
They got the thug, they got the blue pill beta, they got the person who's blowing her back out, donkey dunk with her. They got the plumber who's getting some probably every 6 months when he comes around, because that's her paycheck. That's how she pays and the draws. Could you imagine? Because she can't get it right here with all this advantage and she's still single, which is strange. She's still single. Imagine how dysfunctional she would be on an island.
I'll tell you.
It's over, buddy. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Well, that concludes the lessons for the day, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you, Brian, for this information.
Oh, yeah. You're welcome. Very welcome.
And anytime I told y'all, I have informats and I have people who support this channel. And I appreciate that. And there will be more coming for you. And again, fair use. This isn't about bashing women. No. I love women. I already told you about my companions. I rock with them.
Love them here.
But at the same time, I hold value as a promise to myself. And men must learn to know that they are the most valuable asset. Their meat is what's most important to be protected. What is their meat? Their money, their energy, their attention, and their time that's been taken away from them forcefully and deceitfully by the modern woman, that we're going to have to be more careful of and provide ourselves with more information to deflect their bad behavior and hold truth accountable, that facts will not be persuaded.